come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Williams out the play fake. Big strike here to Moore. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Yes! Punch first!
From the red zone on 1st. Burrow's caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready to run!
They'll send him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and
3rd and goal. It's Williams. And he's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 2nd down, looking for options. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Even 10-yard gain on the play. That's going to be good for an LA first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down from the 42. Give up the gut to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking quickly here. 2nd and 10, back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run this with Bigsby. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hits his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Flush down now to his left. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Throwing from the gun. Catch is made in close.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Bigsby has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense to the line fast.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Mevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is it? Vegas, Vegas! Yes.
Blowing back, it's the handoff. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready, set. Here we go.
They go with Monangai here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Williams from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're to the end of one. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready, set. There you go.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of 6. They've got third and goal from the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal.
Ready, set.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking at time for Terrence Ferguson. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Offense in a hurry up here. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. But after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On target to Moore. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-possession game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Montez Sweating took him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Soldier Field after this. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete! And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. There's the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Rams, first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Rams.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. 20 yards on that play. And Rams have the first down.
It's a gain of 3.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now the 2nd and 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 8.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Going with Bigsby here. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it an 11-point ball game.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Yes, 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 yes.
Looking to throw. Challenge intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. This is Bigsby. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Handoff here for Bigsby. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Have it been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate? I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Again, it's Bigsby. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A 45-yard attempt.
Nevis able to knock it through, and that gets him back within 5.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Cut by the open man. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Now it's Bigsby. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They run it again with Bigsby. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass play on 1st and goal. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 3rd quarter lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
The Rams will.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his... to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams set to pass. Complete beyond the marker. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Williams to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
13 more yards.
So we're through 3 here. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
4-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yes!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch made over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
What's up?
They'll run it with Manunda. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
What is it hard? Here we go.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's Bigsby. He's got it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Getting out to his left. Got a man. That's Nakua. He takes it down to the 33. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
A give up the gun to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 33-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Rams trail by a couple. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. To throw. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams jump in front late. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point.
Harrison Nevis on for the extra point.
No problems on the extra point there. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Nevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll look to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Here he is to throw. Connection made. Kyle Monengai. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st down, Williams. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
What is up? Yes, 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 yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. He brings it in. And they're going to be be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Pressure comes, Williams. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. You'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over.